Hey, what's up everybody? Algamonster here today. Today we're going to be talking about why Deepwoken will definitively end Rogue Lineage's career. Now, the thing is about Rogue Lineage is that it has a very hardcore player base right at the moment. I say from the 2K average people playing right now, I say about like 75% of them gank like a ton, like pretty much almost like every day. And then you have like the 500 people who might have been like freshies, base classes, super classes, the guys who are still trying to progress, the perma freshies, right? As some people say, my audience. But for the most part, let me tell you why that all of that doesn't really matter in the end. So to begin, Deepwoken is a game that is going to automatically attract anybody who isn't like constantly ganking. So those 500 players who I just said are just usually progressing, don't really have artifacts, etc. They're going to automatically go to Deepwoken, all right? So that's already down to 1.5k players. Now, some people might be saying, okay, well, what about the people who just constantly play Rogue every day? The guys with a day 999 Thimble Mage, right? Those players will play Deepwoken, and eventually some of them will actually like Deepwoken more than Rogue. For various reasons. I'm not going to get into why, but they eventually will, right? Not going to say all of them, but some of them will. Now, of course, most of these players are already in a house that they gank with. And if some of those players, let's say half the house, enjoys Deepwoken over Rogue, then they're probably going to convince the rest of the house to play Deepwoken instead. Like, most people are probably ganking with like their house or with their friend group. And if some of their friends are already playing Deepwoken and they see that and they're still playing Rogue, well, they're going to feel more inclined to go play Deepwoken instead. Now, of course, initially, this isn't really going to be much of an issue because a lot of people are saying, okay, well, what if they play Deepwoken and then they come back to Rogue? But this is just saying, like, in general, Deepwoken will probably have, you know, constant updates coming out. Archmage and Ragusa are constantly working hard on it. Shouts out to them, by the way. Man, they are constantly working hard on it. And that's going to attract a lot of players. Rogue Lineage gets no updates. Deepwoken gets a ton of updates. So, the thing is, it's going to be really hard for people to go from Deepwoken back to Rogue where they're not really getting any content updates. They have to deal with a lot of shit in Guy or K, and K gets no support anyway. And for the most part, it's just nothing you really want to return to when there's already so much better in Deepwoken. Like, why would you go back to something that's worse, like a definitively worse game? And like, in terms of code as well, like, it's just all the way around a worse game. And go back to that when you could just instead play Deepwoken with your friends. So yeah, that's why I think Deepwoken is probably going to end Rogue Lineage. I think there might be like maybe 500 players remaining if Deepwoken, after like a month of Deepwoken, there's probably going to be like 500 people playing Rogue still. But for the most part, man, yeah, rest in peace Rogue Lineage. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Just a quick video. I'll see you guys later. Peace.